That is weird.
But Rex is riding the dragon. I am grappled to the dragon and whip grappled to you.
Oh, that's right. And Remliel would have been too heavy.
Yep.
Shit, that's right. Oh, poor guy's just like gotta find his own way.
Running from a volcano.
Remember, you guys had fought on this plateau.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There was three dragons.
Now, you guys were pretty much just going down the hill as fast as you could, trying your best not to die. So everything is still erupting around you guys. The face of the island is changing. As you guys pretty much reach the base of the mountain in various forms, the dragon starts to actually turn to ash. I'm gonna need dex checks to see how you guys are gonna react, and so you're about 20 feet off the ground right now.
Okay, I got Remeliel's character sheet. What am I rolling? Sorry.
Well, it's your choice. Right now, you know you guys were on the dragons. You guys were going down the hill through the
Yeah.
sky. The air around you was erupting. The dragon actually started to turn to ash from all the damage it had taken. It was finally succumbing. You're about 20 feet off the ground. Allura and Zeke both have rolled dexterity checks.
Okay.
How do you want to react to this? You've lost track of Remliel and the smoke and stuff.
I wrap my arm around the dragon's neck and snap his throat, or snap his neck. I wrap it around his throat and snap his neck, and I use his body to cushion my fall.
Oh, fuck you. You
Okay,
do
roll
realize
Style
roll a
move.
we're. No.
strength check.
A strength check.
Yeah, snap the
Yeah,
neck.
Okay.
you have advantage by the way because it's not expecting this. I don't think anybody was.
Nope.
Yes, you succeed. So now your choice. Do you want to force it into position underneath you, or are you going to try to like ride it?
Force it into position.
Okay, well now it's going to be another strength check, or you can do athletics if you want to try to like literally like wrestle it into this position.
27.
Okay, so basically, as you both go to leap off this thing and land gracefully, Rax jumps up to its neck, snapping it, then forces it beneath them. Um, Allura and Zeke, the wings flutter by you at a high speed. How do you guys want to react to this?
Are we
Uh,
still in the air at this point? Like,
You're about 10 feet off the ground. You think you're doing good for your fall, but you're about to get smacked by a wing.
oh fuck. All right. I don't know.
Hey, are you sure that you gave me the proper Remliel character sheet? Because his stats are really low. Five strength, six dex, seven constitution, seven intellect, nine wisdom, and nine charisma.
That sounds about right. Mine,
No,
I only.
no. Sorry, that's just his saving throws. I would, I, s- oh, maybe, you know what? No, never mind. I'm retarded.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, back to how this was going. Zeke, what do you do?
I was currently away with my kid crying. So.
All right, so basically, Rax jumped up to the neck, snapped it, twisted the thing into position underneath him so that it's going down. As he does that, it does a barrel roll in the air, and you're about to get smacked in a wing as you were jumping off.
Who,
So
me?
no, you're fine.
Okay.
Uh,
This is happening
I
to Zeke
mean,
and Allura.
how do you dodge that?
You guys both have high
Okay, here's an
fucking.
example.
all you gotta do, as far as I'm concerned, get my ass into a fucking defensive ball.
Exactly. Okay. So Zeke, you're gonna roll a con save at advantage because you're actually putting yourself on guard, so you're to take the hit. Allura, you being the dexterous little piece of crap you are, roll your acrobatics.
Okay.
So Zeke takes the impact and rolls onto the ground, getting back up in a little leap, barely a scratch on him. As the wing goes to hit Allura downwards, upwards, she actually uses it as a trampoline to just kind of lighten her fall and then slides off Pangea
Oh, hell yeah.
style in Avatar and lands perfectly.
Okay,
Meanwhile, a
Tinkerbell.
big crash in the center as Rax gets up and steps off the skull.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Nobody took any damage from it because you all rolled well. So you managed to not get yourselves beat up.
I'd like to harvest part of the dragon.
It's mainly bone now and some. Well, there's some flesh left. Um, you have nothing to transport it with though.
Is it cooked flesh?
I mean, there's
I
fire
would
all
assume.
around us, so.
Cooked-ish.
Go take a bite, man.
I was just thinking of cutting some of the cooked off and just putting it in my bag. Eat
Oh yeah, that'd be
dragon.
easy. Yeah, you could probably if you roll survival, you could see if you can get a couple rations worth of meat. Yeah, you managed to get 4 rations worth of meat. Now, I need people to roll Arcana and Perception.
Oh man.
So now, obviously, the world's changing around you. What looks like, from what Rax and Allura can figure out, the dragon seems to be burning the place down. Zeke, you can notice that after the mage lost
Remliel is
control,
not part of this, right?
you've lost track of him at the moment. He rolled down the hill. Now, you notice that the world is currently kind of imbued with magic because it's a fire plane is currently merging somewhat with this plane
So this motherfucker is terraforming.
from the looks of it. Now, where do you guys want to go from here? Don't forget, you're at the base of the mountain. The world is kind of starting to burn up in a lot of ways,
Well, I
but the
think we
island
should.
is the same shape.
I think we should look for Remliel. Get him back and so can't ditch him.
Well, you could ditch them, but you shouldn't.
Especially considering he's our healer.
Well, if you guys want to search below, the heat does keep rising around you. Um, it's going to be survival checks to take a look around.
All right, we can afford a quick look around. Oh
Oh
man.
boy.
After about an hour of searching, you guys think you hear noise from inside the cavern system. You're not sure if it's him or not.
What the hell would he be doing in there? Maybe taking cover from the heat? I don't know.
I'd like to advance over and take a closer look.
Stealthily, or just gonna walk up?
I want to do it too, but stealthily.
Yeah, well, give me some stealth checks. Rax, are you doing anything, or are you standing back right now?
I'm gonna stand back a bit and just scope it out and wait for
Stay on guard,
their
sort of thing.
call. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys advance, and you notice that the cave system that you guys first came through is still intact under into the mountain, and there seems to be life in there.
Well, let's peek in.
Yeah, might as well. See the
We were
peak.
both stealthed already, so.
Yeah.
Give me one sec. This part of the map, for some reason, isn't working. Okay. I gotta turn off dynamic lighting. Give me 1 minute.
Didn't that come with a new update that they just did?
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Now there is someone among what looks like a circle of kobolds. They haven't noticed you. I'm gonna fix your
What
health.
are those things? Dead snakes or something? Because there's like
Those are the
blood crack.
Naga corpses from before.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They're the gargoyle things from Mortal Kombat.
Ugh, gross.
It's kind of what they
Um,
look like.
you know what? You're right, man. That's fucked. Okay, I'm not seeing something right then because I don't see our characters.
They're on the right, about midway up.
Um,
You're in the wall. You're right there.
oh, okay, I see.
Sorry about that.
There we go. No, there we go.
Whoops. I did not mean. So Rax is currently still technically waiting outside. Then like I said, the
Who's that?
goblins don't seem to have noticed you. You don't know.
How would we find that out?
Find what out
It's
what
like,
they're doing.
no, like
Well,
who is that?
in your gear, anybody have you guys have an adventuring kit, right? Or do you guys take explorers kits?
I have an
Um,
explorer's pack.
Anybody have the adventurers pack?
I have a burglar's pack.
Alright, so none of you actually have have a spyglass. So you could try to sneak up closer and see if you can
Yeah,
recognize her. You'd have to get
I
within
want to do that.
6 squares. So I'm gonna get to roll perception if you want to try to get closer. You can re-roll your stealth if you want, or you can go with what you had before.
I'm gonna go with what I had before just because it was not bad.
No,
I
so you're
say
maintaining your stealth.
you'll advance. I'll stay back here. In case I gotta wave Dave in. Well,
Sounds
wave
good.
Rax in.
Am I close enough here?
You have to be within 6 squares.
I am. Wait, one, two.
He,
Yeah, she's on the
yeah,
6.
you're
Yeah.
just on the 6. Yes. So roll your. Well, first of all, let me give me 1 sec to roll. Ugh. You get there, no problem. You can roll your perception to see if you can recognize the person. You don't recognize her. It seems to be an elf, and she looks like she's. Well, she was wearing armor, but she's been disarmed, and she's currently wearing a chain and manacles.
Kinky. I found my wife.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
All right, so she's like maybe being held hostage.
From the looks of it, she does look like she's being held hostage. But she looks like she's like, she's got some bits and pieces of like decent quality armor.
So how do we go about this then?
I'm looking to you for a signal. That way I can signal Rex.
Well, I'll just like signal you that something doesn't seem right here. I think she's in trouble.
So Rax, it's been a few minutes and they haven't come back to see you. Just to give you a heads up.
A few minutes. Oh boy. I will approach closer to see if I can get anyone within eye shot, but I still kind of stay outside and keep an eye on out there.
So you're gonna try to be a little sneaky or not?
A little bit. I mean,
Roll your
as much
stealth.
as I can. All right.
You're not at disadvantage because you don't wear plate.
Alrighty, let me see.
Well, you can see Zeke perched, looking forward, and what looks like you think Allura's ahead.
All right. I'll hold back over here.
Yeah. So back to you two.
I'm gonna signal to Khan, see if she's got a count on how many kobolds she sees.
10. I show him 10.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a piece of chalk out of my bag and I'm gonna chuck it at Rax.
You actually go to chuck it, and you notice that Rax can actually see you from where he is, and he's pretty well hidden.
So I'm gonna signal over to him that we got 10 little fuckers to
All right.
smash.
What does it look like out there? Like, is it pretty much everything's on fire? And
It's yeah. Hell's trying to take over.
all right, so I come into the cave, and
Oh, right before you go in the cave, you do still see the dragon going off in the distance towards the village.
all right. Well, there's nothing I can do about him right now.
Not really.
Um, I will throw my. How far are these from me? Am I approximately? Can I say I'm inside? Can I say I'm inside the tunnel? Like I got eye shot of the goblins now.
Yeah, because you after he signaled you over, you obviously came over to where he was,
It's
and you
those
can
things,
see
right?
them there. Yeah.
All right.
And they're
So
kobolds.
So
okay.
they're weak.
All right. So I activate rage, and I will throw my raging pirate axe at
Well, hang on,
one.
hang on, hang on.
What?
Before you do that, maybe I could like, because I'm close, I could like toss something on the hopefully on the opposite side of them and get them all to kind of look that way.
Thing
Sure.
is I kind of want to draw them onto me, like
Okay.
you know. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to throw my axe at one, throw my scimitar at the closest one, and then throw my axe as it reappears in my hand to another one. So like those ones.
Okay, try it out. Uh, Laura, you can do something at the same time. This is like the
Yeah.
pre-attack.
I was just gonna say, can we do it like simultaneously and just attack?
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do that.
which ones are you hitting? This one and this one? That one?
One, two, two, and
That
three.
one, that one. Like basically these three.
Okay,
the
yeah,
three
got you.
front ones. Yeah.
So I can use my short bow. Well, actually, what's the distance on that? How do I know how far I can hit again?
Short bow, I believe, is 120.
Oh, so damn. Okay, that's good. I should be able to hit. What about my vicious dagger? How far can I throw? Where does it say that?
That
Uh,
goes by your throw. It's always 20, 40, 60, and then it goes up with your strength.
Okay, gotcha. So I can technically. Whoa, what are you doing over here, Dave?
I didn't mean to do that.
I can technically like throw my dagger at that one, and I could risk hitting her though. Well, I could go this one
Don't
with the
forget,
short
you
bow.
are rolling at advantage.
Oh yeah, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
nice.
I'm
You guys,
gonna
this is a surprise attack, right?
dagger
They don't
that
see it
one,
coming.
short bow that one.
Go
and
for it.
then
Okay, and Rax, if you want to do your rolls, and then I'll need you, Zeke, to know what you want to do.
I'm gonna end up doing a couple of crossbow shots.
You're gonna take some range shots.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'm assuming they all hit.
Up to date, I haven't seen any misses from anybody.
Oh,
Oh,
So, let's see, one, two, three, four, five. So, I'm going to.
I just put two pink things on the ones that I hit.
Yeah, I'm going
Nice.
to aim for this one and for this one.
Well, you guys managed with every hit. Now the thing is because of the fact that you guys got some crits in there, mainly Zeke, the other three haven't screamed out yet.
There's
They
just
all
been a.
have spears, and they all seem to be like pulling back for to hit him. Initiative, everybody.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Do good, Dave. Not good enough.
motherfucker.
Damn, Dave. Now the kobolds though are pissed and going first. At first, they all just throw a spear directly at Zeke. Are you guys seeing my attacks, or am I doing them just to
Nope,
me?
I see him.
No, it's the same.
Okay. So all the spears land around you. None of them hit you. Roll your perception, Zeke. And Rax.
Oh, perception. All right. Bah.
Okay, so after that it's Rax's turn.
All right. So there's those three left.
That we can see. Remember, these little fuckers are like jackrabbits. They probably have a million.
All
Like
right.
jackrabbits, Jesus.
Um, come here. I run here and I scoop up my sword.
Okay, that takes up
It takes up an action, and I leave the sword
no,
there.
it's part of your movement.
Oh, okay. All right.
It takes up one of your movement squares technically.
Okay. All right.
And I think you have seven.
I basically perform the same combination on those three that are left, and I add a spin in it just to look cool.
Roll your acrobatics first, and then roll your before you roll your attacks.
Oh wait, that would be an advantage.
Right now, you're not at advantage.
Acrobatics.
Yeah,
Couldn't I
or
use it?
athletics,
Or athletics? All right.
but you're not at advantage right now.
But my rage would
No,
dictate that I
remember,
am.
I thought your rage didn't give you advantage.
No, it does. Here, I'll show you.
On saving throws, I believe it was. On certain ones.
Strength
Strength.
checks,
Yep.
which
Yeah, so it doesn't give you advantage.
athletics would be a strength
Yes,
check.
But
athletics
not for
is
your
a strength
attacks.
check. Yes, you're right about your athletics is an advantage.
All right. It's a good thing.
No, you actually do it very well. So you're gonna get your first attack's going to be at advantage, and the other two are normal.
All right.
Because you make it look good.
Wow, took advantage of that advantage, huh?
Right.
Oh, the 12 didn't hit.
Actually, the 12 hits.
Nice.
Are those dead?
Yeah, they died.
Okay. My turn?
It's your turn.
I want to like quickly like jump over to that woman or whatever that person, and this is gonna sound a little negative, but I want to like knock her down and tie her up because we don't know what she's about yet, so we don't know if it's a trap or I don't know.
She's already
Okay.
manacled.
Roll an attack.
Oh.
You do get advantage.
Tire up more.
I didn't hear
No,
that part. I thought she just had
you're
chains hanging from her.
you're incapacitating her pretty much.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, we don't fuck with us.
Roll her up in
We can
burlap.
So
we
roll
can
an
do
advantage.
worse. At advantage, what am I rolling?
Yeah, an attack.
An attack. I don't want to attack her though. I
Well,
just
you
want
are,
to
but
jump her.
you're not doing damage to kill or to actually harm
Okay,
her. So
so
it
what attack would I use? I guess my dagger because it's close combat, I guess,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that or like a grapple.
Yeah. So you go at her, you put your dagger right up to her throat from behind, you pin her by the back, and then you tighten the manacles to make sure she can't move. She goes to say something. Roll your perception. You notice that she seems to be really panicky as she goes to say something, and you put the gag in her mouth. Um, Zeke,
Why would I put a gag in her mouth though? I want to ask her questions.
just temporary. You don't have to leave it. Do you take it? Do you not put a gag in her mouth?
I don't want to put a gag in her mouth.
Well, okay. She starts bucking and she's screaming in terror as she
Fucking
tries to
gag her.
push away from
Fucking
the.
gag her.
Okay. Zeke, roll a dexterity check.
Let's see.
So the arrows that were on the ground, the spears, all explode. You manage to avoid the damage from two of them, but you take 15 damage from the third.
Ooh.
All
Um,
this happens
Rack,
before my turn even comes. Okay.
yeah, they were set to blow up pretty much right when you were going to start your turn. If that first perception check had you succeeded it, you would have heard a hissing sound. But with the fighting and all, you're distracted. Now the thing is though is that you do notice that all the other bodies have spears on them, and there is a hissing sound coming from them. It seems they did one last thing before they died.
Oh shit.
What do you do, Zeke? It is your turn before everybody else.
Oh, actually be over on her, huh?
Yeah.
There we go.
Technically, Allura is surrounded by these things,
Fucking
and
hell.
there's a few in front of Rax.
Uh, y'all need to fucking run.
So Zeke points them out. You guys notice them right away. Allura, what do you do? And Rax, the girl is you immobilized her. She cannot get up.
You're gonna have to go pick her up, man. Drag her the fuck away from those spears. I'm gonna jump. I'm jumping out.
You
I'm out,
have
man.
about a round before they blow up. You
Okay,
hope.
well, I want to
So if you want
disengage.
to, then roll your dex to jump away. Do you want to do it athletics or acrobatics or just jump like a bitch?
Acrobatics.
Okay, go ahead. So Allura leaps to safety. Oh, landing a good 6 squares away. Nice jump.
Thanks, mate.
Rax, what do you do?
Well, I am going to pick her up, and then I'm going to head this way. Uh,
Which way?
40. And come back here.
Okay, nice. You're gonna have to roll athletics on that because you're gonna grab her and basically bull rush her over there.
Yeah. All right. Athletics?
Yeah. Unless you want to do acrobatics and try to run along the wall.
No, thank you. Wait, I'd still technically be raging, so I would get another
Yeah,
roll.
this is all happening pretty quick.
Okay, well, I'll take the first one.
You rolled Remliel, Dave.
You did.
The
Dave,
second one, yeah.
What? No,
you
I
rolled.
didn't.
On
Yes,
the
you did.
second one, you did.
You rolled Remliel's.
And his strength is
On
probably lower than
on
yours.
my
Yeah.
on my end, it's racks 2 times.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no, no, stop. The reason it's racks 2 times is because you rolled it from your computer, but underneath where it
The
says
gray writing.
athletics, the gray writing, it says Remliel.
That's fucking
It's,
weird.
I'm gonna go check his computer real quick. For
Yeah,
Remliel,
yeah, I know.
and it's showing Remliel's base strength. You have to roll.
yeah, because he has lower strength than you, so you should
Just
roll it
add
yourself
3 to it.
again.
It'd be okay. Hold on.
Oh,
What
you
am
can
I
just
rolling?
add 3 to it, yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah. Well,
Weird.
okay. So
Okay.
we're going with the 18. Now, you managed to avoid all the damage on yourself. The problem is that she took some and she's now unconscious. The explosions went off and it was a deafening sound. Right now you're
Wait.
all at
No, no, no.
disadvantage for perception checks.
I run with her like tucked in under my chest. Like whatever damage she took, I'm gonna, I'm gonna fucking tank it.
No, that's
I'll
the
try.
thing, Dave, is that if you wouldn't have tanked all that damage, she would have been more hurt than she is now. She was already
Okay.
injured, but don't forget she's
Oh,
pinned to the
okay.
ground, and you kind of ripped her out of there because you didn't have time to untie her all properly. So it's not like deadly damage that she took. She fell unconscious. She's in pain.
Roger.
Now, You guys are safe, but you are currently at disadvantage for your perception checks because your ears are ringing. It's a confined space, explosions.
I'd like to use one of my potions of healing. So 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, you definitely have time to do that. Um, you could try to bring her about, but she does seem in rough shape, and at right now she seems to be not a problem. You can look her over if you want.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Check, look her over, because apparently she's got some nice stuff, man. I got my eye on that. I'm not
Yeah.
saying I want to steal from her. She might be good. I just, I want to know what it is.
So we're gonna check her over before trying to make her
I rip her
conscious.
shirt off and throw it in the fire.
Oh, so she's topless.
What the fuck?
She does not wake up.
Good.
Oh,
All
come
right.
on.
So it's not my fault. There,
What happened to my shirt? It burned
It
up.
was just the way you said it. Oh, she does not wake up.
I checked. Well, so right now she's unconscious. You're looking her over. She has no shirt that burnt up. Um, roll your perception, Allura, and I'm not sure if you're actually searching racks or just groping.
I would like to check for any identifying markers.
A little bit of
Uh,
both. Grab her by
uh,
the ankle and hold her upside down, letting her dangle there, looking at her.
you're rolling at a disadvantage perception, but go ahead. Everybody else is normal perception. Actually, sorry, disadvantage perception for you're looking her over, so it's not your hearing. It's a regular perception.
Yeah, still managed to roll 16.
Well, you guys do notice a tattoo with the symbol of what looks like a minor deity. You can't tell which though.
Are you sure?
Would be religion.
It would be religion. It's definitely a magical emblem. It's an arcane mark,
Okay.
technically.
Wow.
It's a
I'll
fiendish
try.
devil worshipping religion, according to Allura.
Oh, God.
Zeke, you're not sure if she's wrong or not. Neither are you, Rax.
See? See why I'm on edge, guys? She's shady.
Um, Allura, roll insight at disadvantage. It's part of the dragon cult.
See, now I'm spreading rumors and lies and shit. But what about her gear? Not just any, like,
Oh no, actually,
markings,
you
like,
you you figure her gears. It's actually all made out of platinum. It's very valuable. Melted down, you'll get about I'd say 300 gold worth
Well, he already melted the breast.
off his wicked bitch.
we gotta
Hmm.
try and wake her up, man. We need to know who she is. I mean,
She's a follower of the dragon cult.
oh, that's true. That's what I believe.
Yeah, you get back to health.
Well, that's what I'm rolling to pour
Yeah.
onto her.
Oh, actually,
So that would be
it starts
7.
to heal her right away. Her shirt does not regenerate. That would be mend.
It's not right, man.
Well, as she
It's
comes
also in the
to,
fire.
she does cover herself and looks around. Thank you all for saving me, and coughs.
Nice tits.
Wow. As I'm looking through my bag, see if I got burlap to throw over her or something. Pigs.
Oh, you'd have some cloth that you could use, I'm sure.
Hey, I'm
Um,
an elf too. I can say that.
roll your perception, Allura.
Yeah,
So Rex,
16.
how Are you? How much are you watching her right now, or are you paying more attention to your surroundings?
Um, I'm definitely paying attention to her.
All right. So everybody roll at disadvantage perception.
Them tits, man. They just got me fucked up.
Okay, yeah. Actually, Rax, you hear the pitter patter of little footsteps in the distance. They seem to be coming from the bridge across from where the lady was.
Over there. Look.
Stealthing.
I'm gonna point at it.
Huh? What?
The girl looks over and she goes, "You didn't deal with the shaman yet?
Oh, lovely.
Give me a sword."
Maybe we shouldn't give her a sword. She's still weak and shit, and
Mm,
she's still shackled and shit, no?
She's starting to remove her shackles unless you guys interfere.
did we untie her?
No, she's managing to starting to undo her own shackles. She was no longer pinned, restrained because of when you guys moved her away from where she was. It'll take her a couple rounds, but she'll get out of it.
Hmm.
She no longer seems to care about being topless.
What the fuck do we do with her? Can I knock her out?
You can definitely try. She's in a weakened state, so you get advantage on your attack.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Just a normal punch
You can use the
straight to the fucking.
blunt side of a blade or your axe to get the bonuses of your weapon.
Oh, okay. But I'm
But
not
don't
gonna
forget,
kill her, am I?
no, because you're holding back. Because you told me you want to knock her out. Unless you roll a
All
one,
right.
then yes, you might
Okay.
chop her head off.
You forgot to turn the axe around.
Yeah. One, 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 one. Ah, damn it. You definitely do knock her right out. She just hits the ground.
Snoring. I'm gonna be
Yep.
like, I'll, I'll be back for you, baby.
You figure you've got about an hour.
All right.
So,
So which way is the bridge that I'm looking at?
To the left.
Okay, that way. All right.
does that move you guys?
Yes.
Yes. Moves our
Perfect.
camera.
That's where you guys should see. Now they seem to be holding, and the two in the front are arguing with the ones in the back. Anybody speak Kobold?
No.
No.
It's Draconic, by the way.
No. No.
Uh,
I thought Danny did, didn't
no.
he?
I.
No.
Danny does, but he's not with us.
He's not with you guys right now.
Oh,
You
No.
that's
speak
right.
It's.
celestial. I speak common
Yeah.
and
Well, you guys do make out a couple of words because they're common. It's you do make out the word dwarf among what they're saying, and food. Not sure if they mean to feed the dwarf or to eat the dwarf.
all
What
right.
dwarf?
Two of them start heading out. You guys can
Towards
roll
us
stealth
or
if you want.
away?
They're heading towards where all the noise happened.
Oh, okay. That would
So
be
should
to
we
us.
hide and ambush them?
It's your
Yes.
choice. Hey, so take up. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to take up positions, and before I start moving them.
Okay, this right here, John, that I'm standing on, what is that? Is that like a pillar boulder area or?
It's a kind of like a jagged rock. You can try climbing on it, but it's going to be an athletics check or an
Okay,
acrobatics check
I'll
because you have
just
to
move
actually
closer.
work onto it, eh?
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. I'm going to.
So Rax, you're going to use the boulder, I assume, right?
Yes.
Wonder if I can hide myself in this dead body.
Yes. Roll. That you definitely can. So roll your stealth at advantage. Same thing for Rax and Zeke. You're using a rock too. So go ahead. All three of you advantage stealth rolls, as if Allura needed it.
Rax really needed it.
Yeah, Rax, you did need it. Luckily. Well, I'm gonna start advancing them.
Are the blue ones the shaman?
From the looks of it, they get to the bodies. They actually turn around and call out to the other ones. Something gets shouted back and forth. One of them screams at the other one, and he goes up the hall. The one that stayed is fidgeting.
All right. Fuck.
You
I
hear a
kind of.
scream from where you guys had left the girl.
Okay, I will.
Right now, none of them have noticed you. Just to let you guys know.
Can I throw something from here
Yeah,
and hit them?
they're easily within your range.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the same fucking thing I did that combo. Activate rage and then boom. Those ones.
Alright, so this is a surprise attack you guys are doing. Obviously, you're catching them off guard. Go ahead and roll. Wait for unless you can still stay in hiding. So who are you hitting exactly, Dave?
Okay. With my first, I'm gonna hit him. Second, him, and then third, him.
Okay. Well, the two in the front howl out in pain as they look over to your location. Allura, do you do anything? It's a surprise attack, so
Um,
Rax has just started attacking. Don't forget there was a scream from somewhere down here that you heard.
right. Uh,
Hey, John, after my surprise attack, can I still move, like attack and then move?
You still have your movement available, yes. Unless something you did as an attack sacrificed your movement.
Okay, I'm good.
all right. I'm going to attack also. Advantage. I'm
Yeah,
gonna throw my dagger at that one and hit this one over here with the bow.
go for it.
Oh boy,
God damn.
Did we win?
So
you like sliced him in four.
you cut that one apart with no problems. From that range, you don't even look at him. You just point, and the arrow flies through the air, embedding itself into the side of his head. Let's see if he stays standing. You actually hit him for half his HP.
Damn. Can I also do like even though this is like a surprise attack,
Stays standing.
can I do like a disengage?
You can try to re-stealth.
Yeah, I want to try and re-stealth.
You got a crit, and you can still do your hide action as your bonus. You burrow back into the corpse. Zeke, it's like a disgusting version of whack-a-mole.
5,
So you run out. You see
6.
this guy covered in blood, and in his right hand is the head of your friend. Well, the girl, not your friend.
Fucking hell, so much for that.
Oh wait, we were supposed to be at advantage.
Did you hit him twice?
Oh yeah, I got 2 attacks.
Okay, so your first crossbow bolt pins the head he's holding into his hand. He looks at it as your second crossbow bolt shoves the first one into his eye. He falls down dead.
Bastard. Those are some
Yeah,
great tits.
you didn't need to shoot him this second time. Now, now it's actually gonna be initiative though.
Why in the hell would I roll advantage?
Can I have a smoke before this fight?
We can take a quick smoke break before we
Okay.
start. Just roll your initiative though, so I can mark them down. I'm gonna have a smoke too, real quick. By the initiative order, it is going to go Zeke first.
One, two, three, four. Come over to inspect the body.
She's headless and dead. Nice tits though. It's a jagged
What
wound.
body?
The girl that you
The
knocked
chick, dude.
unconscious.
She's not. She's her. How is she already headless?
He took his short sword and chopped her head off while she slept. It's a really easy kill when somebody's unconscious.
Okay.
It's unfortunately a coup de grace. So, Allura, what do you do? Zeke has discovered the headless corpse.
Um,
Oh, roll perception, Zeke. Yeah, all good.
all right. I'm going to pop up again, hit that bottom one with my short bow, and then hit that one with my dagger.
You're still at advantage because of your previous stealth. They're fully concentrated on who they think ran away. Well, this one falls dead, and the other one
Yeah.
screams out in pain. It sees you, so you're at disadvantage if you want to do a hide.
I'm gonna try and hide.
You slip back into the corpse. Rax, your turn. Allura seems to be having fun in corpses.
Hey, man. I'm gonna put the guts on myself this time. You guys are not doing it. You're not getting
Oh,
that
you are
pleasure.
fucking gross.
Ah,
Ooh,
she,
Rax, perception check.
she got over her fear.
Perception. Okay. Normal.
Yep. Those goddamn kobolds, you hear more from the south.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess I will throw my axe. Should be good. Same thing. 3 shots, three, including that last blue one there. Uh, okay, so first one, him, then
Okay. Well, the first one hits. Didn't you throw your scimitar already?
that is entirely possible.
Yeah, I don't think you have the scimitar to throw anymore. It's currently embedded in something's skull.
Okay, well then I throw my fucking pole arm, my javelin
Yeah, you can do that.
instead. So do you want me to roll that instead? Yeah, it's a different.
I think the damage is even different.
Yeah, it's 9 damage.
So you kill off the two in the back and once again damage the blue one.
The blue one did take the heaviest shot though. He took
Yeah,
the first one. Okay.
he seems to be a tough son of a gun,
Son of a bitch. All right.
and it's now his turn. He aims his hand at you.
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good.
So, he just looks at you and goes, "Sleep, stupid orc."
What do I
Um,
what do I roll?
you have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, huh?
Wisdom.
Just a sec. Thought I had something here that
Thought it was
okay.
one of
It's a
your
charm effect.
totems.
There's something about totems that I'm resistant to charm effects.
Well, you'll get advantage if you are resistant.
Give me a sec here.
If you're immune, that's a totally different issue. Like I believe that wouldn't have worked on the elf because they're immune.
Uh,
Is that
to
psychic
charms, we're
damage?
resistant. We're not
It's not
immune.
damage; it's a charm effect. Yeah, if you're resistant, then you get advantage against it.
Sorry. I guess I don't.
So roll your wisdom saving throw.
Whew.
Oh, damn it! Yes, you succeed. For a second, you seem to think it's a good idea, but then you remember you're trying to kill him. So no. Now his minions start stepping forward. The one in the back blows a horn. Um, from behind you, you hear footsteps.
Me, huh?
Remember to your south.
Yes, yes, but I mean my turn's over, so
Yeah, but you hear it and they're moving up. One of them
okay.
gets within range and throws a spear at you. The
And
spear misses.
misses.
You hear a familiar hiss at your feet.
I kick it back to him. No, I can't do that, right?
You can on your turn.
Okay.
And from beyond the bridge, you hear kind of struggles. After that, it's Zeke again. So you're currently pissed off. The other elf had her head chopped off quite ungraciously. So I'll give you advantage on your next attack against a kobold.
Too bad I can't see any.
It's gonna get a drink.
You should be able to see this one.
Negative.
Damn.
Yeah, where I'm at with the wall, I can't see anything.
Don't forget your special actions, eh? Because you remember those warrior things that you forgot about that you have.
Yeah. But none of them give me extra movement.
No, but you can sacrifice your main action to get a second movement, and then don't you get a bonus attack?
Yeah.
Allows you to move twice.
All right, I'm back.
So that puts me there. Of course, I didn't roll at advantage. Wait, yeah, I did.
I would say yeah, you did, and you hit. So that one dies a horrible death before you. And then it would go to Allura.
All right, I'm going to jump up and just. I'm assuming my shit's gonna kill this guy.
Well, don't roll at advantage
Why?
because he does see you.
He sees me?
Yeah, he knew you were there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, your stealth roll last time wasn't good enough. You killed his mate. You're still mean. Yelps in pain once again, screaming out obscenities that you can't understand because you don't speak Draconic.
So he's not
Rax.
dead.
Oh no,
Can I try to? He knows I'm there. Can I try to stealth again?
you definitely can, but you'll have to change locations.
Mm.
Like obviously, the same corpse ain't gonna work again.
Yeah, so I can jump over here.
Yeah, you could try using the rock. Definitely. Roll
But
a
I'm
high
at
check.
disadvantage, though, right? Use a what check?
Yeah,
Sorry.
you'll stealth check, but you are still at disadvantage because he's paying attention to
Yeah.
you. Nice roll. Rax, what do you do?
I will.
You see the little horde sneaking up behind you, but you also notice that Zeke's sneaking up behind them.
Well, let's fucking get them so they can't run.
They don't seem to have noticed that him yet, but you're at
Pin them
advantage.
up good. Well, oh, they know I'm here,
Yeah,
but
but you have advantage because technically they can't move back very well. They just don't know it.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna. Do I have another fucking weapon?
So the explosion goes off where you were before. You're out of range.
Okay. I don't have my scimitar. Fuck. I should at least have a dagger. I'm gonna get a dagger.
You do. You have a you have in both the explorers and the adventurer kit. You have a small dagger.
Yeah, but I don't have the damage rolls for it right now, so.
Oh, if you don't have a program, then that's different there.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll just basically swing twice, hitting two different guys. Him and him. And so one swing, and then my bonus attack is going to be a swing, or bonus action will be a swing.
Sounds good. So you raise your axe in the air. You roll. Oh, you decimate one through the head. With actually, you can roll to hit the other one, the third one.
Really?
Yeah, because you just
Because I
kept this
sliced
momentum
through.
going.
All
Yeah,
right.
you're just currently doing a twirl right now. Let's just see if you continue or not.
Oh.
Unfortunately, your twirl does end short. It still looked awesome. Well, the shaman on the bridge actually says in common, "You midget halfling scum, I will have your soul."
Come get it.
So, this is actually can be pretty bad.
For me?
Well, you notice that everything in a 20-foot radius goes completely quiet. You no longer hear anything.
What the hell?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because it says choose a creature that
30 feet.
you can see within a range. But I had a good stealth roll, so how could he see me? I moved and stealthed again.
I know.
Okay, so what am I
I
throwing?
got something on you right now that you don't know of.
Fucking hell. Constitution, you said?
Everything's dark.
Blind, deaf, and dumb.
Hey.
No, she can still speak. You hear her say, "Hey." So, you're now at disadvantage for all your attacks.
Oh, perfect.
Did that work? Are you now blind?
Nope, I can see.
Damn it. Alright. I thought I could turn off your sight. Your vision. Oh, that's
Don't
why.
do me like that, man. Oh, no. You figured it out?
Did it work?
Yep.
Okay, so you're blind for now. You have to rely on Dave and Zeke's guidance.
Good lord.
I'm not going to be that mean. Okay, so after that, the little guys all start to act. They're two of them are going to actually concentrate on Zeke, while one concentrates on Rex. They're not using their spears as a throwing weapon. They're actually going to try to stab you with it. So you notice that they don't light them. Do I hit you with
Ooh.
22, Zeke?
Yes.
Oof. Take 22 damage. Do you have any fire resistance?
Fuck, I don't remember.
The tip of the spears ignite when they hit you. 11 does not hit you. It glints off your armor and hits the wall. One on Rax. Phew, doesn't even penetrate your armor. It's like a child poking at you with a chopstick. Zeke, what do you do?
Yeah, well, I'm still pretty pissed. So that's the one that stabbed me. This is to the other.
Nice, you hit with both, ending their lives short. Um, After that, it's Allura.
Oh God. So since I haven't moved before like the blindness and deafness, I still have a general idea of where that thing is,
Yes,
right?
roll a
But I'm just rolling at
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
attack it
correct.
or try.
Unless you have blind fighting as a skill, then you'll get to roll normal.
No.
So your dagger, you hear it ping off something, so you're sure it missed. The other one, though, you think you might have hit him because you swear you hear a groan. Um, do you want to go try moving somewhere?
Um, I don't know. I'm not supposed to be able to see, so
That's why tell me how. Tell me where you would like to move. Like move yourself to there, and I'll tell you. And I'll tell you if you actually make it or not.
I want to go down here.
Alright, one sec. Oh, you kind of make it in that direction.
Oh God. No, I don't.
Rax, your turn.
Wait, can I like disengage? Try to stealth?
You can try to stealth. You're at disadvantage.
Hmm.
You think you're hidden.
Good enough for me, man.
You don't see yourself. Rax, what do
Jesus.
you do?
Um,
Allura is stumbling around. You think she actually might be drunk. She's currently hiding behind her own cloak in the middle of a room. Perception at disadvantage, Allura.
I call out to her as I walk close. I say, "I got you, baby girl."
What the fuck?
You recognize Rax's voice.
Okay, start swinging around.
All right, so 2 axes right at this guy.
Go for it. So your first axe flies through the air, hitting
Oh,
true. The second one, though, does not. Bounces off and flies into the river, and then reappears in your belt.
all right.
Damn your belt.
It's just like
Now,
Laura's gloves.
as
Damn
he
right.
Remliel comes running out down the hall. Behind him, you hear the sounds of multiple horns going off. Allura, you have no clue where it's coming from, but you hear nothing.
Just like everything's still the same, guys.
Yeah, you're not sure what's going on. Rax, Zeke, Remliel seems very heavily wounded, but he is running towards you guy.
Wait a
He
second, can I just say
smashes.
something?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
I
Current hit
would not
points 5.
I would not have heard Dave coming up to me and saying anything if I can't hear nothing. I wouldn't even know he's here.
I'm assuming he puts his hand on
Maybe the
you when he says
vibrations or something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something like that.
like
All
he
right, just want
would
to
have
clarify.
actually told you somehow that like you. That's why I said you recognize Rax's voice, but you don't know what the hell he said.
He puts his hand on your head and scruffles your hair.
Oh, good lord.
Grabs your tit. Oh, it's
Sign
Rax.
of affection. Oh, it's Rex.
Rem is gonna run right here and cast. What's his fucking greater restoration on
He
himself?
is out of spells. He has not rested since falling down the mountain and then being captured by kobolds. And he looks like he got slightly roasted.
Shit. Okay. Tell him to get
Right
behind
now,
me.
so are you going to? Because he's teetering, almost falling unconscious. So he would need help being carried out.
Okay.
There
Well,
are a lot of kobolds coming.
I grab him, put a shoulder around my neck, and sort of carry him, and I say we just fucking boot it.
Yeah.
Um, so Rax starts heading towards the exit. Roll a strength roll. You still are raging, so you have advantage right now.
Strength?
Unless your rage ran out. Wait, one.
No, I got 10
No, not
turns.
yet.
It hasn't been
You should
10
have
yet.
another. Yeah, you have another 5 turns. So okay, you're nearing the end of it though. Armor and all, you're able to support his weight fully. You don't have to roll your dexterity at disadvantage as you run out towards the exit. So you're at just a regular. Allura, you feel like the footsteps in the wind of two people running by you. Zeke, what do you do?
Uh,
I,
I
gr-
I
I
would
was gonna,
run to Alora and grab her by her cloak and start running.
Thank you.
Uh, so Allura, you feel something tug at your cloak as you start to be dragged down the hall. You're assuming down the hall. Um, Zeke, roll your dexterity. Normal. You can either do it by athletics, acrobatics. You're currently running down a hallway.
Let's see. Go with acrobatics. She's small. I don't need much strength.
No, no, actually, that's
That's
why
true.
you're dragging her properly. Now, you roll at disadvantage. Are you struggling or not? What are you doing, Allura?
Um, so those spells have a duration of 1 minute. I'm not. They're still going.
Each
Oh
round is
yeah,
6 seconds.
yeah. So they're going. They're not. They'll. By the time you get out, they should wear off.
Okay.
The one for blindness used to be permanent.
Holy fuck. How do you get rid of that? Oh, I guess you'd have to get like
But there's a spell from clerics that can cure blindness. I think it's there on purpose for that.
All right, because I mean, hate to do this, but because it's like a sudden thing that happens, I think I probably would kick a little bit because I can't see, can't hear, I don't know what's going on. But at the same time, I don't know, Rax was just there and I realized it was him, so maybe I think it's him.
So tell you what, roll an insight check, and because like you said, Rax was just there, roll it at advantage.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're not sure what's pulling you, so roll a strength check. You're at disadvantage because he's bigger than you. Zeke, you get an advantage strength check.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, yeah, you overpower her, and you went from dragging her by her cloak to she's under your arm like deadweight baggage.
Yeah.
That's enough. We're getting out of here. Stop fucking struggling.
We ain't doing this whole pit bullshit again. You're getting
Now,
tucked.
now you know it's not Rax, but you have a feeling it's Zeke just by the fact that he doesn't smell like a half orc, and
All
he doesn't
right.
smell like a dog, so it's not the kobolds.
And don't worry, I'm not grabbing your boobs.
So you're sure it's not Rax.
It's like you're sure it's not Rex. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, as you guys go, the kobolds do technically intercept you on the way. You guys are running down the hallway. You guys can either take the different methods to go through. There is the brute strength method where you can smash your way through, take a few hits, but keep going, or you could dexterously jump and run and crouch underneath things.
I ain't doing that.
Don't
I'm gonna
forget, you're both
smash it.
carrying somebody. Okay, so
They
you're gonna
smash them.
bulldoze through.
Yep.
Make 2 attack rolls, and I want you to make 2 con rolls
2 attack rolls.
with your axe.
Advantage or not?
You can use it one-handed, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not an advantage, unfortunately, because you're holding somebody in your arms.
And what?
2 con
Con?
rolls. What about you, Zeke? How are you gonna run out of there?
Oh, if he's plowing away, I'm
Con.
just gonna jump over the bodies.
So you're gonna take advantage and use him as a decoy?
Basically.
'Cause you're gonna take advantage and use him as a decoy?
Basically.
'Cause you're gonna take advantage and use him as a decoy? 'Cause you're gonna take advantage and use him as a decoy? All right. Well, roll at either athletics or acrobatics. Regular.
How many?
Two acrobatic rolls.
Do you really need another?
No, I'm gonna count your second one
Damn.
as a freebie because of the first one, and then you're gonna do a actually you're gonna do a survival roll. Not
Yeah.
bad. You manage to actually keep going and keep up with Dave with the corpses actually flying pretty much a lot around him. The only fuck up there was is at one point his axe didn't chop the head off, but the kobold ducked below it. Luckily, with your acrobatics, you used them as a springboard to keep going. The poor kobold's head being crushed into the rocks.
Perfect.
Now, as you guys exit, you guys are now back on that road that lava road.
Well, at least we got Remliel.
Yeah, Remliel is with you guys. Unfortunately, he is wounded. Your sight has returned to you, and your hearing as you exit the mountain. You guys can still hear the kobolds coming. From the sounds of it, you'd figure it's probably a good little village's worth.
Damn, I say fuck it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Which direction do you guys want to head in? Remember, you have the map of the village in your journal. Not of the village, sorry, of the island.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so right now we're at Tide Runner.
Yeah, well, you're below it where the dragon flies around in circles.
Yeah.
In the
What's the
swamp.
map
Wait,
called?
I got
All
a
I have
map
is
of
map of
Zell.
Zell.
That's the one that
Yeah.
we're looking at.
Okay.
On the right, there's a dragon. That's where you guys are right now at the
Okay, yep.
base of that mountain. Remember, to the north is the town of Zell. To the all the way on the west is the swamp, and there's that temple in there. That's where you guys have your stuff hidden. And then there's a Zell Manor in the center, which the dragon last you saw was heading towards, well, heading through the woods in a westerly northwest direction.
So it's kind of heading maybe to Zell, maybe to
Okay, so our healer has not rested, and he's going to
Oh,
need
Yeah, we're gonna
rest.
need a rest.
So, do you want to head west to Zell Manor, or do you want to head southwest and camp out in the forest?
Camp out in the forest.
Who wants to actually look for the campsite?
Uh,
Which? Oh, look for a campsite for
You're gonna
us.
go into the woods and do a quick campsite.
No, no.
I assume you're not gonna leave the healer by himself when he's half dead.
Oh no, I'll drag him along with me.
All
yeah.
right, so you'll be carrying him.
Zeke, Zeke can look.
No, actually, with that roll, Zeke manages to find a really decent campsite. Now, unfortunately, in the current situation, your backdrop is very
Bleak.
sinister. There are a lot of flames and fire everywhere you look. The towering inferno that was the mountain is still going off, spewing out fire into the air. You manage to camp out for the evening in the ruins of a small, what you might think of might have been a mill. Um, I'm assuming you guys are going to be you three doing the what, a lookout?
the
You guys,
Oh
rotation,
yeah.
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 So who's first, second, and third?
I'll
Um,
go first.
I'll go either first or third, just so I can get a rest in.
Okay.
All right.
So Allura first, Rax third, Zeke second, which makes sense. All right. Let's see how it goes. Allura. Well, you actually noticed that there were some fire beetles that came at night. You managed to stamp them out before they actually got into your produce. Roll your dex. You actually did not take any damage from their little bodies when they blew up.
Haha.
After that, it's your turn, Zeke. Roll your perception. Oh, you're good.
Oh,
Rax?
perception.
Yes. Right before everybody wakes up, you notice some weird movements off by your supplies. Seems like a rustling.
A what? A
Like,
rustling?
yeah, like something's moving about.
Well, I get up and sort of move forward purposely towards where I hear it.
Uh, you move the first bag and you notice a bloated fire beetle. It's just
Little
finished
shit.
eating some of your dragon meat.
That son of a bitch. Fucking.
So there's still a beetle. It's not like it's big, but not huge. Roll at disadvantage to squash it if you'd like, or you can let it run away.
Hmm. I let it run away.
Wow, doesn't seem like a Rax thing to do, but okay.
It earned its meat. Well, you wake up the others. The morning's arrived. Remliel seems to be a lot better. He heals himself up with some of his healing, and the rest he's able to take upon himself. Did everybody? You all made it? Good, good. Where are we going next, guys?
What the fuck happened to you? You look like shit.
A mountain fell down me, or I fell down. Somebody hit something.
Jeez.
So what do we do next? Well, we still got our treasure we gotta recover.
We gotta recover the treasure. Didn't we have to go to the Zell Manor, or was there something we had left over there?
You guys had left all the treasure you had accumulated from the crypts in the crypts with a couple of villagers to guard it. You have some leftover stuff in the village, and then you have the Zell Manor, which still hasn't been dealt with. Technically, after doing what you did now, you're supposed to be given payment for a boat of a boat. Remember?
That's right.
But you dealt with the little dragons, but you let a big one loose. So I'm not sure how much that counts.
Did they specify exactly which dragon we had to kill?
Only the color.
The color that got away, was it one of the ones we had to
They
kill?
were all red.
Fuck. Um, so a way we could track that dragon.
Oh,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's big as half this fucking island. I don't know.
you guys can keep heading west for now.
Let's keep heading in the direction that we saw the dragon go and ask the locals, if ever we see locals and stuff, if they've seen it and which direction it went in.
If Allura, you could probably try climbing a tree to see if you can get a better vantage point if you can see anything in the air.
Well, she had to go to the bathroom, so give her a sec. You know, there's something wrong with Danny's sheet because he's got advantage, not advantage, but everything selected as like as if he had it in um, like had not advantage on it, but
Proficiencies with it.
proficiency. Yeah, proficient in everything from strength all the way down to survival. Everything has a check mark next to it,
That's
and
a
I
bit
don't.
strange because I know you have some proficiency. You get a good. You don't get that many with
No, I know,
cleric.
but
I'll
No,
the
revise the
problem
sheet
is,
after this.
yeah,
okay,
no. The only way you're gonna be any more than the standard is if you choose the feat skilled.
That's what
Uh,
I mean. But even going with the amount of feats that you guys have gotten, that'd be a lot of picking skill all the time.
yeah, he would have to pick it every time because I've picked it twice, and I
That gives you 6 skills.
yeah, but it also goes towards my smithing and alchemist, my smith
Well, that
tools
doesn't
and
even count
alchemist
if you want to have
supplies.
tools.
Yeah,
If you want
so
to go with the tools, you need to even that only gives you like well, it takes up it's either a tool or a skill, right?
yep.
Well, I guess while we wait for Tash to go for a bathroom, why don't we take a quick break?
sure.
Okay.
Welcome if you got him.
Do we think that that fire that she saw from the treetops is that started by the dragon?
I would assume
If
so.
we head in that
Yes.
direction, we'd be on the right path.
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
I
well,
say we do
I
that.
vote
That's
we
my vote.
do that.
So you guys make your way through the charred ruins of the forest. As you guys go, you notice that there's not much life left. The zombies that used to patrol seem to have been well stomped or burnt to a crisp. It takes you guys 2 days of travel, uneventful and boring, but still 2 days of travel.
So would that mean we need
Okay.
another rest, or well,
That means
technically,
you guys rested in between, but it
okay, yeah,
wasn't. It was uneventful.
okay.
As you arrive at the town, one thing stands out. Everybody seems to be going about their business. Some of them are on fire. Most of them now you can see a veil is dropped. They are all undead.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I should have centered you guys all there. I think you're all in the same spot. No, Rax.
Your
Now the
dog
strange
snoring.
thing is they're ignoring you, and they even seem to be going about their regular things. You know, they they kind of wink at Rax. Well, the ones that you think might have been female.
Wow.
Kind of
You
give
guys,
him an uncomfortable smile.
you guys do
um,
rummage through your things and manage to find your all your gear. It's intact. Some of the gold has melted together, but gold is gold. It doesn't lose its value. The only
okay.
thing that you seem to have lost to damage to fire is the works of art,
Okay.
which I don't
Oh,
believe you guys had any left.
No, I believe we sold
Yeah, I
most
think we
all
oh,
did.
of it.
I'm not even looking at the document. Okay. So we're in the town. Can we flag someone down like this guy? Does he
Yeah,
even know we're here?
he looks over at you. He goes, "Greeting, heroes.
Like,
May I
have
buy
you
you an ale?" His
who has
eyes
set
roll down.
who set fire to this?
The dragon came again. Darn dragons, they like to set fire to things.
Did you see what direction he left in?
Well, he ate the mare. That wasn't comfortable. Oh, hey, great heroes, welcome. Can I buy you a pint?
Which direction did the dragon leave in after eating the mare?
Ah, that was rather uncomfortable. Oh, hey, hero. How are you? Can I buy you an ale?
After the rather uncomfortable situation of the dragon eating the mare, which way did the dragon leave in? Just point. Don't say anything.
Roll your insight.
My insight? Okay.
Yes. Oh, that wasn't comfortable. Oh, great hero. Welcome back. Can I buy you an ale?
Can I kill him?
Yeah, you can if you want. It's a full attack.
Wait, why do I see Rax
Wait a
at like
second.
just over half
There
health?
you go. Remliel is standing there looking at the whole thing going on, and he's sort of
Whenever
like
you
got his head
mention the
tilted.
mayor getting killed, he seems to reset.
Oh, this is shady as fuck.
So I look. I guess Remliel will look at him and say, regarding that dragon who may or may not have eaten somebody in this town that would have rather been uncomfortable, which direction did the dragon leave in when it left this area in a leaving direction?
Oh, the dragon
Leaving
burned down the
direction.
village. And, well, before it left to the west, then it went to go and it ate the mayor. That was rather uncomfortable. Oh, great heroes. Welcome. Can I buy you an ale?
Oh my god, it's like Jumanji all over again. Fucking hell,
Zeke beheads him mid sentence.
I love it. Fuck
He was
me.
going to buy us an ale.
I don't care.
But I
There's
care.
something seriously
I could,
wrong here.
I could totally see Rax look at Zeke being like, "Bitch, you owe me an ale. All right, you owe me an ale."
And that bottle of Dwarven
You
Fire I
owe me a
gave you a
beer.
while ago, that counts for nothing?
That was then. This is now. All right.
And
So
the guard comes up on his undead horse, looks down. My god, what happened to Alvin? Oh, great heroes. Have you been celebrated yet?
Holy fuck.
no,
Rax
I
could get,
would I would like some ale. Actually,
he could get
I,
like overdose
a
drunk and
barrel, a barrel
So,
of ale.
1 second, let me get you some ale.
I,
As you see, he rides off towards the inn, which is on fire, and himself now is on fire as he burns.
I gotta walk away. I will kill everybody here.
yeah, no, it's not working out here, man.
Is he
I don't think
coming
we're
back
gonna get
with my
friends here.
ale though?
No, dude, he's burned up, dude. He died.
Okay, there's got to be a barrel of ale here somewhere that's not on
That's
fire.
not the concern.
Well, this building here isn't on fire. If you want to roll a investigation,
Yeah, I'll roll an
What about the
investigation.
cultist building?
What would? Oh, investigation. All right.
Ha! You're too worried about your fix, dude.
so after about 5 minutes of searching and clashing and noise coming from there, Rax comes forward with a barrel in his hands, opens it up. Damn it, more sheep's blood, and throws it on the ground, splashing all around.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
very
you're
funny. No,
covered
no.
in blood,
Come on.
head to toe.
Ramiel shakes his head and follows you guys. Zeke, what are you looking at over there?
I'm just trying to see if I can get a reaction out of these fucking people. I'm looking for any and everything brass. Now I want to smelt it down.
How's about
Good choices, good choices. That'll be 5 gold. You disappear into the shadows, Laura.
I don't feel right about this. I don't want to be seen. That's it. That's all.
Sir, don't make me call the guards on you. You don't want to be stealing now. He's talking to you, Zeke.
Talking to me. Says it's stealing and smelting. There's a difference. One goes in my pocket and one goes in the coals.
You notice, unlike the other undead, his mouth is quite strange. I'll get my payment, no matter what. Don't make me call the guards.
Hmm.
Payment for what? As I'm just casually chucking pieces in.
Don't touch my things, boy. I will make you pay.
Touch your things. Where's the blacksmith? Because you definitely are not he.
One second.
He's like, 1 second. I'm just setting up a kill command here.
Yeah, I'm just getting everything out. You had to go screw with the blacksmith, eh? Well, roll your perception. You have advantage because, well, actually, no, you're at normal because you're throwing everything you can into the fire.
Oh, everything made out of brass into the fire.
Yeah, exactly. So you're doing 2 things at once. Roll at normal. Roll your initiative. Nice. You actually get to react. So the vendor's mouth opens up to the full size of its body.
Jesus.
Anybody that's around can see this happen and hear it. Uh, if you want, it's your choice. You have to roll dexterity because it's gonna do an attack on you, but you're going first, so your choice.
I'll have to roll dexterity, but I'll
Well,
be.
next when it gets to attack. Right now, you get to do something. You can move out of the way. You can attack. It's your choice. Right now, there's a giant mouth in front of you. Do you remember those things in Blade where their heads opened up into big jaws?
Yes. The little dog was one.
Yeah, but the size of its body.
Mm, do I still have one of those? Let me check. Yes, I have two of them. I would like to chuck. Actually, I would like to smash one of my holy waters into it.
Go ahead.
So that would be a weapon attack.
So you smack it with it, dealing some damage and healing that damage as soon as it hits.
Alrighty. So now you need a dex.
For some reason, it's not allowing me to. Ah, there we go. Yes, roll your dex, please.
I did.
Ooh, not good enough. It attacks you with its pseudopod. Misses. And one more thing. Nope. So it missed you with both attacks. So from where everybody else is, let me see where everybody else is on the map right now. Where the hell did you guys go off to?
We're more north
Oh my god.
westish or something.
Western side of the city.
Well, Zeke, it's your turn unless you, well, it's your turn. Right now, you guys can walk around while the dog snores. You strike true. Your blade actually does, it sinks in more than it should. Roll your strength.
Alright.
You pry your weapon out from it. There's a weird goopiness on it now. And it will try to strike you again. Your dog snores so loud.
It's all the way across the damn living room, too.
Ooh, 23. Do I hit you?
Yeah, but I don't see your rolls anywhere.
Oh, sorry. It was too. I went to myself.
Oh,
But I
well,
hit
you're
you.
good. Yeah.
I did hit it. So you only take 4 damage, but the tentacle that hits you grips in. It will try to bite you while it has you gripped. It gets advantage, by the way. Oh, it hits. That does 11 damage.
I walk in from behind and see this going on, so I throw my axe at it.
Negative 43 health.
Throw your axe, Dave.
Why do you keep adjusting mine after I already adjust it?
Oh, you did? Sorry, I did not know that.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right,
No, you're good.
so I'll throw my axe. 12.
You miss.
Oh.
Luckily, you didn't roll a 1, or else you would have hit Zeke instead.
Can I still use my bonus action?
No, because you just jumped in, but now you can roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
You're still before the creature. Now it's Zeke's turn.
I gotta go with damn dog. That's what it is.
So one of the tentacles seems to be slowly like growing onto you, becoming bigger. Um, Dave, by the way, if you want to take the time to try to figure out what this thing is, you can. You guys still haven't screamed out, which I'm surprised because it's the only reason Allura hasn't come.
Cast chill touch on the tentacle.
Well, yeah, 26 is definitely a hit. The tentacle on your arm actually freezes and it snaps it off. It's still there, stuck, but now it's not affecting.
So I'm gonna yell over to Rax, use your fucking frost axe.
Well, Rax, it's your turn.
All right. Is it this guy right?
Yes.
That guy. Okay.
Yeah. From behind, all you can see is his flowing cloak, and you see these tentacles that are like trying to basically go hentai on Zeke.
Okay. Well, I get him from behind, and I will slice him with my hand axe, and I'll try to poke my scimitar right up his bum.
Roll, please. Fucking dash.
I can't deal with that. Oh, that's good.
So your raging hard hand axe bashes into it. Where you notice that as it slices, it actually shatters the ice. What's strange though is right when you're about to pull your axe away, it envelops your hand. Roll your strength.
Roll my strength. 24.
You pull your hand free, axe in hand. The scimitar misses, hitting harmlessly on the ground as its body seems to move fluidly around it. You're now, by the way, there's now a face facing you, and its mouth is slowly opening. Its front and its back are now both the same.
Interesting.
Um, it's its turn. It's going to attack both of you. First, Rax. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
20. It hits. 3 damage. That missed.
And 18, do I hit you, Zeke?
No.
Well, it misses you with its tentacle. Its tentacle latches onto you, Rax, and seems to be almost crazy glued there. Um, After that, it's going to be Zeke's turn. So, Laura, you can definitely hear some type of commotion coming from the middle of town if you ever
Oh,
want
I'm
to go
here.
invest.
I just showed up.
Oh, okay. It does not know you're there if you want to take a pot shot at advantage.
Yeah, because I'm stealth right now. I'm gonna do that.
Are you chill touching it again?
Yes. It seems to be effective.
More parts of it shatter off. You seem to have reduced its mass by at least half now. Ooh.
Jesus Christ, woman.
Coming in hot.
Fuck, I should have attacked it at advantage. Damn it.
Your dagger reappears in your hand, and you can't let go of your dagger.
Oh no,
Your
what?
hand is covered in a goop. Rax, it's your turn.
Okay. Um, I will take 2 swings at it again.
You can't roll at advantage. You're at regular because of the fact that it's stuck on your arm.
Okay.
So regardless of it being stuck on your arm, you pull up. The first swing you strike true. The second swing, not only do you strike true, but you manage to dislodge it from your arm.
Nice.
It shrivels back, and you swear you hear in a strange gurgle of common, "Stop! Stop! I surrender! I surrender! You can have it! Free! Free! No price! No price!" Zeke?
I'm going to ready my chill touch attack again and demand that he tells us exactly what the fuck is going on. If
Roll
not,
the intimidation at advantage.
your connection to server might be interrupted. Okay.
I saw you roll.
Oh, it's just the one I'm watching is not showing.
Oh, okay. Regardless of the low roll, it didn't take much to keep him to make him talk to you. If you let me go, I tell you what you want. Deal?
Hmm.
You tell me what I want or you die.
But me no want to die. Me tell you what you want, but then I go, right? Kill after.
I want a dagger before you go. What do you got in
You,
daggers?
you have you have anything in shop. We have daggers right over there. There's a bin of decent quality daggers. We good? We good? I talk. I leave after.
For good
No.
faith, remove the gunk from Allura's hand.
A
Yes.
tongue whips out at her hand, licks it clean, and comes back.
Okay, that was disturbing, but thank you.
Its mouth seems to change location at random. It's slowly forming back into the man.
I lift my axe and I just place it on his throat. And I tell him, I no, I say to him, you are going to tell me where that dragon went.
Intimidation at advantage.
All right.
We just want all sorts of information from him, don't we?
He wants to live too. Fine,
16.
fine. You notice his neck as you push your axe forward. His neck moves backwards, not in a human way.
This is
I
some magic shit.
I talk. I'm sorry. Okay. Dragon, go to Big Zell Tower because it not happy with Zell. Well, fake Zell. He
It's
run
not
town.
happy with
He
fake Zell.
well, long ago he tricked the Red Mage into fighting Dragon, and while they busy, he take over island. Now Dragon, for some reason, he back and he's taking back island. And
So,
Zell Tower going down.
so the dragon is the rightful owner of this island?
Sorta.
Trying to figure out who the bad guy here is.
I'm just
The
finding this out.
fake Zell?
I think bad guy is Dragon. Yeah.
Something's not right here.
You roll insight to see how much you believe him.
Yeah, let's
Anybody
do
can do
that.
that, by the way. And anybody can chime in on him whenever they want, eh?
Whatever will at advantage, motherfucker.
Well, you would have rolled an advantage because you currently have it, but
Oh, okay.
up to date, he's telling you the truth. You basically have him pinned right against the wall with the axe. He can't go left, he can't go right. He has the fear of God in his eyes. He's looking at you. What else want to know? What else want to know?
What's going on with this town?
Oh, well, whenever ship people accidentally crash on island, we bring them here, process goods. recruit those that are worth keeping. We had our eye on you, points to Allura. And then, the rest we use as spare parts. Looks at Zeke, you have nice legs.
Yeah, the last elf had nice tits.
Yeah, we lost her.
Oh fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay, so who do you guys think is like the bad guy here? Um,
Are you asking that of the guy, or are
is
you
it
talking amongst yourselves?
like I'm trying to remember this Zell incident? Like, didn't we rescue Zell
Yes.
You
out of a
rescued
dungeon?
you rescued the mayor out of a dungeon, and the mayor was killed.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Um,
Wasn't the Zell imposter the vampire?
He's a vampire? Yes.
did we not kill him?
No.
No, he's currently busy with the dragon in the tower.
And we still have that little fucking. Yeah. I'm not gonna say it in front of him. We still have something hidden.
But as options wise goes, you guys still technically have a little treasure trove hidden away. You have access to where you were told the boat was. The
Okay.
town is a town you've now seen of not the best people in the world. And these people, remember, they kept warning you not to go past the mountain range because the people on the other side were evil.
Yeah.
You figure that might be a lie.
All right. I say we collect up all our loot and head towards the ship.
Well,
Well,
And then we can go around the island to the other side with the ship, dock at the port, and
so as you guys start talking, the merchant starts to slink away. By slink, I mean his body starts to kind of move by itself without his head moving and trying to get as far away from you. It's rather disgusting.
interesting.
In other words, are you going to let him go like you said you would? If anybody wants to try to figure out what he is, it's a dungeoneering roll.
the fuck is a dungeoneering roll?
Dungeoneering, we don't
Sorry,
have that.
survival. They put it with survival now. Zeke, he's a mimic.
A mimic.
They
Okay.
can become anything, and they eat anything that's living.
So he ain't gonna be eating any of these guys because they're all dead.
No, they feed
Or
off
they're
everything.
or they're
Oh,
all
okay.
mimics.
You don't know what else might be in this town. Like the one you met earlier, that was just a simple zombie that had its intelligence upgraded a little bit. Not very much.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not that
So
I'm not having fun. I'm starting to fall asleep. Like I'm
it's midnight,
having a
so
hard time keeping up.
I was gonna
Oh,
call
you're
it at this
good.
point anyways because it is midnight. But so for next game, think about where you guys want to go from. Like you guys want to go straight for your treasure. It's you guys can easily steal one of these carts. They're Most of them are manned by zombies. Not the hardest thing for you to kill at your level.
Okay, cool.
You can sneeze
So
and kill
I
a
think
zombie. Fuck.
we'll probably take a cart and then we'll load it up with get to the boat. You know, fill it up. That's probably what we're gonna do. But I we'll all talk about it.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the
Well,
bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna call it for now. I'm actually gonna get some rest because I do work tomorrow.